What up, doe? 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 Welcome to another episode of Mask Off, episode 188, man. The Siege. Man, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff today. As you all know, today is the one and only MLK Day. Shout out to Martin Luther King. But there's a lot of things popping in the news, in the media, in the world, in the country. And y'all boy is making some moves, but we're going to get into all of that. We got some other things we're going to get to concerning that man as well. But before we do all that, you know how we kick it off. I'm your host, Mask Off Malachi. To the bottom of me, to the left of me, to the right of me, however you rocking the land, it's my man, the OG Big Tone. Was good.
Hey, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if you hear feedback.
I don't hear no feedback, no.
All right, cool. Well, good day, everybody. Good day. I'm here.
Yeah. Man, I'm feeling good, man. My name is Mask Off Malachi. My week is going well. It's been snowing, so that's been interesting. It's the winter time, so it's supposed to snow. Is January 19th, man. But I'm ready for winter to be over. I ain't gonna lie on that tip. Tone will be right back. Definitely ready for winter to be over. I do not like the winter. Wintertime makes me really question my existence here in Michigan. Yes, it does. So with that being said, you have to push through and endure. The big thing about Michigan is, hey, we don't have tornadoes, we don't have earthquakes, so we good. And I will take some winter over a tornado or a earthquake. So I guess, to each his own. You gotta enjoy it while you have it, and then just take the good for it. But I'm feeling good overall. I got some big things coming up too. I'll be headlining in Flint on February 13th. February 13th, I'll be in Flint. So I'm excited about that. I cannot wait. Big Tone is back in the building.
Oh, my bad, bro. There's so much going on this morning. So much going on.
You know how it go, man. You know how the game go. Shout out to my baby Kate coming through. Me too.
What up, dog?
Man, intros, man. I just did. No, it's not starting over. It's right on you. How you feeling?
All right, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. Feeling good, feeling great. I heard you talking about the winter wonderland of Michigan. I hate it. If there was a season that I would prefer, it would be autumn. I get to wear hoodies and shorts, and I'll be great. You know what I mean? But other than that, I can't stand it, brother. I can't stand it. I can't stand the heat. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand the rain. Oh, shout out to Missy. But I can't do it, man. But that's just like Boys to Men, 4 seasons change, man. It's just part of our struggle with being Michiganders. Is that it?
Michiganders.
Yep. So that's our struggle.
Yes, it's something we got to go through, man. And it's funny, we always we enjoy the summer so much, the spring, summer, and the fall so much. It's always a surprise when winter get here. Like, it's snowing. When was it supposed to snow today? Like, it's the winter time, bro. It's gonna snow.
Like, it's gonna happen, regardless.
But I was at my mentoring school last week, and the teacher that's like the liaison for the program, it was like snowing crazy. She was like, when was it supposed to snow today? I'm like, you've been doing this longer than me, man. I was like, yes, it's
January. It's gonna happen in January. If it don't happen in November, see, that's where we get confused at.
Yes.
I don't think you realize November is not really snowing like that.
Nah.
And then at the end of December, that's when now it's starting to snow. So like a week ago we got like a big thing of snow. You know what I mean? But that was like the first time out of a long time we got some snow all crazy. So Now we like, oh God, it's super cold out there. Man,
Yeah.
I want to go out there. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy. What I do not like is the benefit these kids get. You know what I mean? But it's not really a benefit because they have all these snow days, and then when June come, they get staying late. It turns into damn July. You know what I mean? That's the part I hate. But I won't be going through that this year. This is my boy's last year, so he getting
senior year for the young bull. Hey,
I can't wait.
I know you geeked up, man. That's excellent, man. Shout out to the young bull, OG son, man. He's in his senior year of high school. I asked him last month. I was like, I said, man, you about to graduate, man. What you about to do? What do you say? I don't know.
Look,
hey, but I love the honesty, man, because in my generation, we would have just made something up just to not embarrass ourselves. Like, that's what I was on. He like, look, I don't know.
Yo, back in my day, I was like, well, I applied to a couple colleges, they just like, take me as I am.
I know the first day I'm done, I'm playing a game. I know that. That's what he on.
All day. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Who gonna stop me, huh?
Yeah, for real, man. I love it, man. But welcome to another episode of Mask Off. Shout out to our new subscribers, man. We've been growing. We at 208 now. Want to really wrap it up this year. This is episode 188. I want to really ramp it up this year. So we looking at coming in at this time, Monday mornings, the Mask Off morning show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, man. I'm glad to be here. I was looking at our thing and I was like, we really haven't done a lot of episodes last year. And we're going to change that this year, man. We have not been giving the people what they want. So we're going to change that. We're going to turn it back up, man.
I'm laughing. It's so true. We didn't really do shit last year.
We haven't, because it was like the reason I knew it, I was saving the banner that I made today, and I saved it to my phone, and I looked at it's 188 today. We did episode 181 in March. I was like, oh my God. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna shift that around.
A lot of things happened last year, man.
Yeah, we had a lot.
Last year, it was an iffy year. It wasn't good. It wasn't good for me at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had some good times. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of bad times last year too. So we were in our bag. And plus, you know what I'm saying, people things happen. Life be lifing, man. And
life be lifing. That's true.
Yeah, so I can clearly understand the transition that we had last year. It wasn't on a upward tick. It was on like I think it was like boop.
Yeah. We had some ups and some downs, but we rocking good this year. We got somebody new popping through. Rule through 2425. What up, though? We got Darkness Live. What up, though? This is episode 188. Pretty Girl Parsley. What up, y'all? Shout out to the new people coming through. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna talk a lot of stuff today. As you know, if you don't know, now you know. We start off with this hot topic right here. Where is that? Bam. We start with the motivational minute, man. I'm gonna keep you in for this too right now.
Let's go.
I like this layout we do, man. Mask Off minute, man. Today's motivational minute is about don't worry about the process, man. Like we just talked about, life gonna give you those ups and downs. Try to figure out how to stay steady, stay at that even pace, that even kill. It's gonna give you some highs, give you some lows. But through it all, you got to just make sure you maintain your speed. A lot of times that'd be the thing. It's a marathon. It's not a race. You can't just sprint to the finish line. You got days where you feel like you want to. You got months where you feel like you want to. But at times we have a lot of things that hinder us, that stop us, that try to stop our flow, stop our shine. And you got to make sure that you maintain your speed. One of my favorite rappers is Currency. He got this line to say, maintain speed or that stampede to take you under, man. So if you don't maintain your speed, you will get ran over by life, man. So you gotta maintain your speed so you can get through the motion, man. It's your Mask Off motivational minute, man.
That's what's up, man. maintaining speed, man. That's just staying the course. You know what I mean? That's what that is. It's Paisley, not parlay.
My fault. I can't read that well, so don't blame me on that.
Stay the
Is your
course,
name
man.
is your name Cortez? I'm not Cortez. You Cortez, bro? I'm not
Oh,
Cortez. But let's get into it, man. So anything else you want to hit on before we get into this topic today?
yeah, I just wanted to tap into that motivational minute, man. Stay the course. I tell my young boy every day, man, get in,
Mm-hmm.
get it done,
Yeah.
get out of there. You know what I mean? Those are my three things I say when it comes to school. Because I know he not much of a I don't know who trolling, but I know he not much of a school guy. So I tell
Yeah.
him just those three things: get it in, get it done, get up out of there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Quick as you able to do those three things, you able to do what you need to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So steer the
That's
course.
good. That's good, man. That's real good, especially for school, for anything, because you have a goal in mind a lot of times, and then you get into whatever you going work towards, and then it get rocky. It don't go as quick as you thought. It ain't as smooth as you thought it would be. But you got to stay the course and remember why you in it. Remember why you going towards that goal, and keep going till you hit it. Yeah, we definitely deal with it as men, as adults, as I about to say fathers. I ain't a father yet, but as a husband, it's just
As a
everything.
mentor, you play a role as a father. Yeah, so
Okay,
don't
I'll take
downgrade.
that. I'll take that. I'm just not Paisley's dad. That's all. Are you Paisley's dad?
Hey
Cortez?
man, Michael Jackson said, "But the kid is not my son."
Woo, Billie Jean.
I know that, bro, but the kid ain't my son, baby.
Nah, for real. But you're right. I do play a father role in these youth, and I love it, man. So, and I'm maintaining with them. Like it be some days I don't feel like showing up for them, but I got to maintain course and maintain speed so that I can give something to them. And I got to do it for me so that I can do it for them as well. So it's a great thing, man. So yeah, shout out to your young boy about to graduate. Man, so let's get into it, man. Today is January 19th. I'm about to say March for some reason. Today is January 19th, and it's Martin Luther King's Day. It's Martin Luther King
No,
Day. And I actually go ahead.
no, this is our first episode of this year, right?
It is. It is 188, the first episode of the year.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's crazy too because we in another year, man. It's so much.
2026. Yeah.
2026 and so much we already got to tap. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Like
I
so
just
much we missed on already. Like,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's so much we haven't explored yet. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean?
mm-hmm.
So
So
with
many
ML
topics we could hit.
with
And
MLK birthday, man, it's just I can't believe we 19 days in.
it's wild, ain't it? Like it seemed like January going by fast and slow at the same time. Yes, my name is Malachi. So it's like it's weird, man. But what's really weird is that current president it's been a whole year of him already. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, that's wild. Here we go. We got man, I can't read
Like
it.
Baron Box,
Baron
Baron
Box.
X,
Okay. I have a
Baron X.
dream where one day little boys and girls can play together no matter skin color. That's what it is, man. I love that. So yeah, man, we got this president here, man. It's funny how it's been a year already. The time is flying by so fast. We already close to February, about 11 days away from February. And what's happening now in the news is that he wants to get rid of MLK Day. He wants to take away certain aspects of it. I looked up, it's this article here that I'm going to pull up, and he's not taking away it as a federal holiday, but it is some cancellations that's going down, and the controversy of going into should you work, should you not work, is starting to get real dicey in the mix, man. So I'm gonna pull up this article and talk a few points from it, and then we're gonna talk about it. All right. Did Trump cancel MLK Day? Why the federal holiday might look different? All right. President Trump announced changes to 2 federal holidays in 2026 that will affect Mississippi residents and travelers. The National Park Service eliminated MLK Jr. Day along with Juneteenth federal holiday from its calendar of free admission days for sites that charge entrance fees. Instead, the new lineup of fee-free days will include Trump's June 14th birthday, which is also Flag Day, but not a federal holiday. Will mail and package be delivered? Will banks be open? Here's what you need to know about MLK Day 2020. This year will be on Monday, today. It's always scheduled on the 3rd. He was born on the 15th. It was put into place in 1986 by Ronald Reagan and made a federal law then. So as you see, this is the start. This is the start right here. This is how they do it. It's right here in our face. And then taking away Juneteenth as well and MLK Day. You know, Juneteenth is the holiday where the last slaves were freed. I think it was 19. No, I can't remember the date. Don't quote me. But the slavery was already abolished. But then you have 2 years later in Texas, the last known slaves were freed in Texas. And that's the day we celebrate that as Juneteenth. So we got those 2 holidays being taken away. And these are monumental to the culture. Dr. Martin Luther King was pivotal in the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 60s. And he played a huge role in what was going on, the protests and everything, and the civil unrest that we were dealing with, being mistreated, the segregation, all of these things. And he played an amazing role in that. And so he, as you all know, he was assassinated on April the 4th. And here we had this day where he was being commemorated, and they're taking it away slowly but surely. So it's starting in Mississippi, and I can already know that is where they're trying to go with it. What's up?
See, one of the big things people forget that when it comes to Black and brown population, we really don't have nowhere else to go.
Right.
So they really don't know what to do when it comes to African Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just say foundation of Black. You know what I mean? Foundation of America, and which would be us as Black people. They don't know what to do with us. You know what I mean? Because we help design, create, formulate this whole place. This is basically our land. You know what I mean? This is basically our land. We created this thing, but due to how the structure of this place came about, you know, we are in a position where we're on the lowest totem pole. And I hate to say it like this, we are like the roaches of this country. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean that in the sense of we ain't going nowhere. You think you get rid of them, they come back. Different ways, we come back. We figure out a way to multiply different times greater than we was before. We figure out how to make our economy boom. What they do, they took it away. They burn them up. They hanging. They lynch. They do all this stuff. But we figure out to be resilient, and we figure out a way to keep it pushing. It got to a point where we figure out, hey, look, you know what? We might as well work with you instead of working against you.
Right.
But you know, a lot of people forget. MLK also said maybe that was the wrong move I should have made. Instead of working with them, I should have been working, in a sense, to working separate but equal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the story is always told that he's about bringing people together.
Yeah.
And actually, closest to his demise, he was talking about separation. You know what I mean? Because history has shown you we can't work and be comfortable because of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
White supremacy always plays a major factor in what transpires day to day. Not only the fact of white supremacy, but the economy structure, on how things are built down to where it's based upon what? Capitalism. You know what I'm saying? Capitalism is it'll always be prevalent because this is the system we're in, and it's good to mask it with racial tension. You know what I'm saying? So the more you have this mask of blacks and whites, and they at odds, they against each other. It's going to always be an issue because of what? The economy. You know what I'm saying? The capitalistic tier. If whites are constantly put in a predicament where they are making vast more than us, we'll never be able to be on the same wavelength. You may have some that be able to be considered poor, but you ever thought about the poorest white person always live where poor people, where white people are considered to be in suburban areas.
Yeah.
I never really started hearing about white people in the hood till even them was crossing 8 Mile here in Detroit. Before then, only time I saw white people in the city limits of Detroit was when they was coming to get served crack in the 90s. Before then, I never really knew about people living here unless they were living here to go somewhere else.
Right.
They were living in the city to go somewhere else outside the city. Oh, back up, baby. Back up, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
that's a good point. And like it was crack. It was things that helped them, but they wanted nothing to do with us. And to your point, it was around the time of, I believe, civil rights, the 1960s, where they had the Detroit riots were big. And that caused a lot of
1968, I believe.
Yeah,
I might be
65, 68. Yeah. I did a report on that in school, and where I learned about that. And I was able to talk to my dad about his experience with that and everything, and my mom. But before that, you did have some whites in the city. You had some. It was a mix back then in the 60s, but that riot started, kind of them migrating out, and then that's when they went to, oh yeah, we done with Detroit. But as you know, everything is strategic. Everything that happens don't happen for no reason, and that's in a lot of aspects of the world. But definitely when it comes to like rioting and civil unrest and public humiliation, public murder, assassination, all these things are orchestrated by a bigger entity. Even the death of Martin Luther King, they realized, to your point, he started to realize like, hey, maybe we need to switch this up. And as long as he was about the peace, it was cool. But like, hey, now he's switching it up. Oh yeah, he got to go now, because we can't have somebody that's leading the people this strongly and gonna have them rise up against us now. Same with Malcolm X. These guys were assassinated by who. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was, you could put a person behind it, like, oh yeah, it was this person that killed MLK, but he really died at the hospital. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really, let's keep it real. Like, he was alive. He survived them shots, went to the hospital, and then they was like, yeah, make sure he don't come out of this, boy.
Yeah, and that was the thing too. And a lot of people don't know that when it came to MLK, that, like you said, he was alive. You know what I mean? He got to the hospital. They refused to give him medical attention because of who he was. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And that was from the government. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
talk about
people don't talk about COINTELPRO. For those who do not know anything about history, COINTELPRO was a sector of the government that was out to find anybody that opposed the government. You know why that word is very unique in today's time? We are living in a autocratic society now that this regime is trying to implement a type of COINTELPRO with this ICE thing they got going on.
Yeah, 100%.
New to black folks. This ICE thing new to them other folks, because once you think that you are accepted, you forget. They will get your ass.
They want you gone.
They want you gone. You know what I'm saying? Hector, Miguel, Maria, all y'all. They want y'all out of here. You know what I mean? And you good for your services, but you're not good to be on the same level as me. And a lot of these races, they forget who they are to white America.
Right.
You are under me. You're not equal as me. So when you get that, oh boy, no, I voted for Senator Trump. He don't give a fuck. He wants your ass out of here too. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
They had a plan put in place where they want this bitch 100% blonde, blue eyes.
Yeah.
And that's what that is. They don't want a speck of color in America. And everything. Yeah, they wanted that. And all they doing now, because all of it is a distraction.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's what it is. And to your point, now they have this plan of making it pure white, and their plan hasn't been working because you have, which I don't agree with, interracial relationships. I ain't gonna say I prefer black people with black people, but to each his own. If that's the choice you make, more power to you. But within that, what I do like about it is that it further pushes back their plan, because a black man, white woman have children, that's a mixed baby now. That's more black, and black is always stronger. So that's more black in the mix of that child that's raising up now. That's what I'm saying, versus two white people they can have another white baby. You have the white culture, which they feel, which is true to a degree, is dying out because of that. Because we have more, we taking over. We taking over in a lot of areas. We taking over in so many different areas when it comes to it. We already in every industry, when it comes to entertainment for sure. But now we in real estate. Now we in media. Now we in the news. Now we in politics. Yes.
Because we in politics, that's one of the hardest things that they can figure out how to deal with. Jasmine Crockett, like she got a target on her head heavy because she talked 1970s talk. She ain't like no Cory Booker where he just get up and just start talking. No, she's talking specifically to white America. She talks white supremacy. She's talking. Her talking points are to that. That is a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It's problematic.
You know why they celebrate MLK? Because they taught us all the docile things that they consider MLK to do. So that's safe Negro. So even with getting rid of safe Negroes, they want all that gone. You know what I mean? The key thing too is to understand that it's bigger than Trump. It's way bigger than Trump. Like,
absolutely.
Parade Trump out there. You can parade Trump anywhere you want to parade him. It's bigger than him because he got people in Congress. He got people in the Senate. I watch the news almost every day, and they talk about how they show these polls, right? They'll show polls of people who in favor of what Trump doing and who not, and say like it'll be like 65% of people are in favor of Trump, and then it'd be like 50 people are not in favor. And then it'd be like 20 people who just don't know. And I'm thinking, it ain't that many people who really not rocking with him. They still rocking with this man, no matter what he's doing.
No matter what the case, no
matter what he say or do, they rocking with him. If 50 people, rocking with him, and it's only 60, that means that it's 10% more of people that's saying no compared to the people that are saying yeah. And you gotta understand, these numbers indicate white America.
Yes.
So we in. They try to tell you that white America, it's not a thing. And we are in a multicultural facet universe, and every day you get shown a nigga moment. You know what I mean? Yeah. You get shown a nigga moment. You know what I mean?
All day.
Even with what recently has transpired, when he came to Detroit, you know what I'm saying? You get shown nigga moments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's nigga moments in the clip. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ready to show that. You ready to show that?
Let's get right to it. Yeah.
Let's go to it, man. Show that clip, man. And I explained the clip. I don't remember the guy's name. What is it, TJ?
TJ Sabula.
TJ Sabula, right?
Sabula.
Sabula.
TJ Sabula. Here we go.
He worked for Ford, and everybody heard in the news when Trump came here, and he said, "You are a pedophile protector," and Trump gave him the finger twice, which is so unpresidential. Gave him the finger twice, and then he told him "F you." He pointed at the bull and said "F you." Crazy work.
Super crazy, man. Here we go.
President Donald Trump gave an auto worker the middle finger during his tour at a Ford plant in Michigan on Tuesday. The moment was caught on camera and obtained by TMZ. It shows what TMZ reports is a person yelling "pedophile protector" at the president while he is standing on an upper floor of the factory. President Trump responded by pointing at the person and mouthing or saying what looks like "F you" twice. He then took a few more steps before flipping the bird. Now, the White House, they're defending President Trump. We heard from the communications director, Stephen Chung, who said in a statement that a lunatic was yelling expletives at President Trump in a fit of rage, and that the president gave what Chung referred to as inappropriate and unambiguous.
Pause that.
TJ Sabula.
Pause that. You see that fat guy right there?
Yeah.
Stephen Chung?
Mm-hmm.
That fat fuck is the one that be tweeting a lot of shit that President Trump puts out.
Okay.
So they say President Trump be up all night tweeting this shit.
Mm-hmm.
He may do, but some of it comes from his fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to point that out. That's who he is.
Mm.
They all vicious, bro. They vicious. And they all look like they got beat the fuck up.
Told the Washington Post that he was the one who was yelling at President Trump. He is a 40-year-old plant worker who was there that day, and he said that he was specifically referring to Trump's handling of the Epstein files. Now, according to Sabula, he has been suspended from work pending an investigation, but he also told the Post that he has no regrets. CNN has reached out to Sabula for comment. President Donald Trump gave an auto worker the middle finger during his tour.
You see that brother right there in the purple shirt?
Yeah.
At a Ford plant in Michigan.
Looking like Todd Bridges. You're like, TJ, come on. I'm going to handle you,
middle
TJ.
Finger during his tour at a Ford plant.
I'm coming for you, TJ. Fucking Todd Bridges. What the fuck are you doing here, Todd?
That's so funny, man. Come on, TJ. Act right for my company.
You, TJ, please, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, so in regards to this, TJ Sabula was fired. They said he was put on leave. That man was fired.
No, they suspended him.
They suspended him. I know. I'm just like it done.
Oh, I thought you was about to tell me something new.
That's why I was yelling it like that. Because they saying, because let's be real, you know he gonna end up fired. Let's be real.
Let me sit back on the couch.
Let's be real, OG. You think they gonna reinstate that man?
Yeah.
Now, okay, let me show you something else then. Because since being suspended from his job, we have here that he was they started a GoFundMe. They started to GoFundMe for that man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. They started GoFundMe. That's
suspended for employee who heckled Trump sparks over 800,000 in GoFundMe donations. Goodness, man. Whew. They had two GoFundMe accounts One was over 400,000 and one was close to 400,000. So he got man, less than 24 hours. They had to put a pause on it. They put a pause on all the money they was giving. That shows, like, for you to get 800,000 in a day. Come on. That you talking about approval rating. You talking about approval rating. He clearly ain't approved. He clearly ain't. Yeah, that's where I got that from. We did that skit. I was trying to figure out where that came from, the straw. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that movie, The Straw, with Tyler Perry with Taraji P. Henson. The boss in there, he kept saying she was fired.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, he it's clearly like the fact that they had his back that quick shows like, okay, we're gonna do anything to support somebody that's going after Trump. You feel me? Like, he yelled at Trump, he got suspended. Okay, we got your back. 800,000.
These are the same people who voted him in, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think this shit is performative art, bro. If you think back to a year ago when they was going through the election, the union, the auto workers club here in fucking Michigan, Detroit, they was backing him.
Right.
They refused to fuck with Kamala at all because she was a female. So they got him in office. Only thing that got a problem now is the so-called pedophilia thing they got going on. And I don't even know why they hyped about that. That's in white culture, to be clear. If history shows you, they've been fucking with kids. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Catholics all day. They've been poking boys. Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They've been fucking with them. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of entities, the Catholic Church, the Boy Scouts,
the Mayflower, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They went from fucking boys, fucking girls to eating them. You know what I mean? When they was here. So that's their culture. All of a sudden, you against what the fuck? Look, we got people in Appalachia right now who fucking with each other and they brother and sister, bro. You know what I mean? It's a documentary. It's a documentary.
Yeah.
If you look on YouTube, the hidden people of Appalachia, you know what I'm saying? They all super slow juice. And I'm not taking that away from your juice being slow. All I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, ain't no way I'm finding nothing irresistible about my sister. Period.
That's what it is, man. Now, to that point, dang, what was I gonna say? To that point, man, the Ford. So I feel like what happened is, because clearly the Ford company and the automotive, they support Trump, because that's the whole reason he was there. But what's happening is the people that are against are showing up, and that's where the 800,000 is coming from. Because it ain't the Ford plant. They didn't do that. They showed they stance. They suspended them. You feel me? But it's the people that's rallying behind him that actually does support him that's going against it. Go ahead.
I think all this shit is performative art. It's we in theater. We done all this before. You know what I'm saying? You need a villain. You need a villain and you need a hero.
Yeah.
I think they're probably setting us up for whoever gonna be the hero. Whether it's Gavin Newsom, a Democratic. They allow to play the Democrats like they superheroes.
Yeah.
And they love to play Republicans like they the villains. Right now we dealing with Dr. Doom. You know what I'm saying? Or we dealing with some special kind of villain where Trump is. You know what I'm saying? We setting ourselves up for the Great White Hope. That's all what it is. They want a Great White Hope in every damn thing we do.
Yeah.
If it can be in sports, look at the ball. Look at the ball flag in basketball. You know, like I know, we watch basketball. Cooper Flag ain't no fucking LeBron James.
You're right.
There's no way you can make Cooper. You know what I'm saying?
He a good hooper, but he ain't the next one.
He ain't no LeBron James. And I mean LeBron James as in take over the industry.
The league,
and lead. You know what I'm saying? But They want that in every fucking industry they in. You know what I mean? And I'm only using basketball as an example.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Want this to be an all white, emboldened place.
Yeah.
With superstars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. And to your point with the NBA, they wanted it to be Luka, but he couldn't do it.
Because he was foreign.
Yeah, right.
That's the
He's got to be pure.
You got to be super flag is the most purest form of white supremacy.
Period. Number 1 draft pick. Yep. But it's so many others that's next in line after LeBron to be the face of the league. I think.
Yeah, but when you will it back to politics, though, you know what I'm saying? You get back to what you're saying about how the auto markers. It's funny how just a week ago y'all weren't fucking with this, but because of the so-called the pedophile thing is just the headline for them to do any other bullshit that goes against Trump. You know what I'm saying? 100%. That's the headline. They use that. Everything you see now is, oh, you doing this, you bombing here, you bombing here. All this is just a cover-up for the Epstein files.
Yes.
That's what they do. And they want you to follow that. They want you to follow that tag. He's covering it up. He's bombing here because he's covering it up.
Yeah. And it's true.
He's covering it up.
Yeah, let's go get the president. Yeah, so you can forget about what you really need to be asking about. Because like you said, this whole pedophilia thing is not new. And he ain't the only president that's been involved with this. Let's be real. He's not the only president that's been doing this freaky stuff and just getting away with it and doing it in our face too. Like for real. And I'm talking about within the last 5 presidents. He ain't the last one. He ain't the only one.
I don't even put it past presidents though. I put it past people of a certain magnitude of power.
Mm-hmm.
People that can go indoors that I can't go in. Them niggas doing some eyes wide shut shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it be presidents, whether it be CEOs of companies.
Yes.
You know, all these people are involved in this shit, bro.
Yep. Film industry.
Film industry.
Rappers. Singers. Anybody, man, any celebrities, talk show hosts, like it's so many people that you could put on that chopping block. They'd be like, oh yeah, this whole thing, it's a whole underground society of this whole thing. I'm hearing about they call it a pizza party. When somebody's saying I'm about to have a pizza party, that's what they talking about.
Man, I'm gonna give you this. It's a guy that used to wow. What crazy thing about this is we have never spoke Hugh Hefner's name up this entire time. All this shit going on. There's no way you can fucking talk about young white girls, no clothes, if you do not involve Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
How is he not a part of any of this? That's crazy to me.
Because
he's profiling our face with this. You know what I'm saying? He had young girls with plaid clothing on in front of us, showing them off. These my bitches. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what made him not Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. Because
he was 2.0 him.
Yeah, to your point, but what was masked was they were overage. That's what was the front. So it's like, okay, it's only 18 and up over there, and they everybody signing consent. He good, and because of the access that he gave to other powerful men, they protected him.
That dude was over there. I'm gonna be 100% clear. That dude was running a pimp industry over there, man. He had all his hoes over there,
and they let it.
They let it happen. You know what I mean? But the one thing about that, none of them bitches talked. None of them said nothing.
They did not at all. Said no thing for sure.
Nothing. You know what I mean? And you can go back in time where white men were young women. You know what I'm saying? Look at Elvis. Look at Jerry Lee Lewis. Great Balls of Fire. How the fuck you marry your cousin and it's cool? You know what I'm saying? I get fucked up about the subject matter, period, because you may have somebody like R. Kelly who have a couple hoes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not probably saying what he did wasn't kosher, because if he was out here fucking with these kids and they was pissing on him and all that, that's out of pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how do you have a RICO case with one guy? A RICO case. Damn, I didn't do that on purpose, but it you get the point. A RICO case. A RICO case means you the head of an organization. After that, you got minions under you. Why nobody else going down with this guy? You know what I'm saying? You know who I know gonna be next? Tyler freaking Perry. Tyler Freaky Perry gonna be next, bro. You know what I mean? Tyler Perry gonna be next. He doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I just saw who they was coming after. They was coming after Run Brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons. They were just coming out there. He just settled something with somebody.
I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, and it was another guy just settled too. You never think of, like, damn, all these old heads out here trying to get a blue pill, get it up, and they taking them right to the courthouse.
Man,
you know, that's beside the point. We way off subject when it's supposed to be about MLK. All I'm saying is this, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He kind of foresaw this.
We sure did. Oh, it did spin around on that, but yeah, you saw it coming though. You could see it coming. Like if you look, they never really wanted it to happen in the first place. They never wanted these stars honored, these monumental figures honored in history. They didn't want this. They never did. And it's being what's happening, in my opinion, is that what Trump is doing, he is just the face of the agenda they really want to do. They've been wanting to be on this type of time, but they didn't want. They need a person. They need a face to do it. They need somebody that's unruly, that's unrest. Now, one thing I will say, this whole secret society, I feel like he's in it, but he's not. He the one they kind of he the face, but he kind of doing too much for them too. He like, hey man, we didn't tell you to be doing all this now. He like, well, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And they're like, dang, okay, well, we still getting done what we want to get done for real. So all right, we'll let it rock. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they wanted to do. They want to get rid of us.
What's that
not
thing?
Only in the calendar, but in real life.
So I think Project. What was it? 20. Was it Project 22 or something like that? Project something.
Project 2025.
I think that's it. Like they had planned this whole thing, and he was talking like, I don't know nothing about it. I have no clue. But anyway,
right.
With that being said, I totally agree with you. I think they put him out there, and I think they put him out there for this reason. And if any other reason, I think this reason is alone. Trump is the master of chaos.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And
he has a PhD in media arts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he physically do, but he is a drama king.
Yeah. They love it.
He knows how to stir shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be somewhere, like the one time he was sitting down doing the Kamala Harris run. He was sitting down and he sat in front of all those black news reporters and said, hey, you know, I didn't even know she was black. One minute she was identifying as Indian, and now she's saying black. I don't know. You know what I mean? Knowing the magnitude in which those words were going to impact. You know what I mean? Like, so he know what the fuck he's doing. Not some of the day, every day. You know what I mean? So even this, that guy said you a pedophile protector. He knows the camera stays on him. That means his publicity away from what you doing over there, what you doing over here, what you doing over there. As long as the camera stay on me and focus on me, we having a good day. You can keep hiding what you're doing over there. You know what I'm saying? It's all he's he's just out there, bro.
Yep.
Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck
Mhm.
you. And what the camera do? Woo. And he loved
Yep.
it. He loved it. You're an attention whore.
Yep. He is. He does love it. And it's just so interesting to see, you know, that this guy, like, it's been a lot of presidents that have been bad, but you never seen a guy with this type of level of decorum that he's had. Like, is he just a regular dude? Like,
but this how I know it. This how I know it's some bullshit though, bro.
Exactly.
You know how? This how I know this is all bullshit. When he met with Gavin Newsom, the motherfucker from California.
Yeah.
He got off the plane after he was talking big shit about this dude. Gavin Newsom, da. He get off the motherfucking helicopter with this dude. And he met him right there on the tarmac.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin Newsom shook his hand and he gave him that look like, now what the fuck? What the fuck you saying? And he was like, cool ain't up under him.
Mm-hmm.
But when he get back in front of the camera, oh, he's a whole ass nigga. He's a bitch. He's a, you know what I mean? That's how I know. Motherfuckers too sexual slapping you.
Yeah.
You don't do that in your face. You don't do that in niggas' faces.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he protected.
Yeah.
And he protected for a reason. And his reason is to spread these messages. To sow these discords.
Yep.
That's my philosophy.
I agree. It's all an agenda. You know, so that's why we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna celebrate MLK, man. Love it or hate it, he did what he did for the civil rights. And what's interesting to me is, in my opinion, we never had an MLK after MLK. Like, and that was their goal. I sad to say, and I hate to say, their goal was achieved. Like, it struck fear in the country to where, all right, well, shoot, we just man, you gonna do something? No, I ain't doing that. I ain't trying to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, it was achieved, man. They took him out so that we can not have a leader again, you know.
I disagree. After him came Bobby Seals, and the Black Panther Party. They was for the same type of hype as far as the impact that they played on civil rights.
Yeah.
The issue is white America got smart and flooded this bitch in our neighborhoods with crack, cocaine.
To distract us. Yeah.
Not even distract us, to take us out. You know what I mean? So once you put a level of crime and you put laws that are specific to a particular race, you get what you get today. You get no men in the household. You get women trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And now, to be honest, you get women who are running them houses. And you get men that are displaced with these fake ass Kevin Samuel podcasts talking about how women don't want a black man. But she been placed in a position where she had to defend for her and her kids. You can't match that energy with that sister. You can't be with that sister. Yeah. That's like, we got a tribe of lioness. And a motherfucking dog trying to talk to a lion, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what we have today. You know what I mean? So yeah, we had some leaders, but they got snuffed out.
Yeah, and that's I do agree. I retract my statement. I do agree. We had some more, but what they do every time that somebody rises up is they snuff them out. That's just what they do to keep us at bay, to keep us down, and keep us. It's wild to see, man.
Shit, even we had that with Tupac.
Yeah.
Even though I think maybe I need to take that back, because I realized that Tupac was a nut. You know what I mean? In beginning Tupac, yeah, when he was a revolutionary fighter, Tupac. But Tupac became more of a follower, you know what I mean, in his day. You know what I mean? And people don't realize that you could put a battery in Tupac back. And he was stuck, like he was on go. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, he was talented, but you know, he was impulsive too. You know what I mean? And I don't know, but I take that Tupac shit back. Fuck that.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Man, I love this episode. This was great, man. You got any other thoughts before we close this out?
Yeah. Don't be afraid to do research. You know what I'm saying?
Love that. Yeah.
It's so much history that they're trying to destroy. So much black history trying to destroy. You know what I'm saying? They are wiping away everything that we put in place, not only just for us, but for people to acknowledge. Like what they're doing now in the school system is they're trying to whitewash slavery and say that we came over here with a contract to do work and we never left. Who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful.
That. That's crazy.
That's what they're doing. They're trying to whitewash that thing.
A contract?
Yeah, they're trying to say that we came over here like on a workers contract and we never left, bro. You know what I mean? So
why would
slavery only exists to the Holocaust? They tell you all the time, never forget. You know what I mean? But when it comes to slavery for black folks, it's easy for them to tell us to get over that shit.
Come on.
Don't get over that shit. You know what I mean? Will. Never will. Keep fighting for reparations, which I seriously doubt we won't get. But it's always good to fucking stand up for something that we believe in. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for any fucking thing.
Come on.
And I'm gonna make this point before I go, because I've said it before. One of the major things that we do as black people, we can never be on the same page when it comes to what we need to be focused on. You know what I'm saying? I can dislike Malachi. Malachi can dislike me, and we could be white. And at the end of the day, because we white, we're gonna vote for the same fucking thing.
Yep.
Trying to fucking make sure that us as white people have a backing and a say so on this land. That ain't even ours. But we got our foot in the door. As black people, and I go back to when Obama was getting in office and fucking Jesse Jackson had the hot mic and he said, if he talking bad about the black church, I ain't fucking with him. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? But, you know, that's where I'm at with it, bro. The Siege.
Yeah. Episode 188, man. Shout out for y'all tuning in, tapping in. We got a new subscriber today as well. Shout out to Roof U for subscribing. We at 209. So tap in. Share our page, share our podcast if you enjoyed it today.
Man, pull that fire out, man. Where you gonna be at?
Yes, sir. I'll be headlining in Flint Friday the 13th, man. February Friday the 13th, pre-Valentine's Day show. This is my first time. No, it's my second time. My second time headlining. So I'm very geeked up, man. It's a clean comedy show. I got my man Smarter Adams, man, my brother in comedy, my brother in life, and also featuring Tom E. Thompson, hosted by RJ Leary. He's like the big dog when it comes to Flint booking. So I appreciate the booking for this, man. Yeah, I was out there last year when he brought me out. I tore it down, so he threw me the oop on this one, man. So I'm excited, man. Get them tickets. If you know somebody in Flint, tap them in that area. Say what up, though.
Super proud of you, young boy. Keep it up.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. So that's it. That's it for us. Thanks for everybody rocking with us. We'll see y'all next Monday.
Monday is a go, baby.
All right, Monday at go. We looking at 11 a.m. So be sure to subscribe so you can tap in and tune in when we up with another episode. Appreciate y'all as always. Mask off. You know what it is.